Well, this morning, Gainesville High School is turning to the courts now in a last-minute effort to save its season. This all comes after the state's athletic association upheld the suspensions for 35 players following that bench-clearing brawl that you might have seen by now. 11 Alive's Dan Kennedy following the latest from the newsroom today. So, Dan, time is really ticking away. They have a playoff game set for Friday.
Yeah, you know, Jonathan, we take high school football seriously here in Georgia, and the stakes only get higher here in the playoffs, which is why this decision yesterday to effectively end the Gainesville season is getting some pushback from the school. This morning, Gainesville's preparing to take the Georgia High School Association to court. This is that video Jonathan was talking about. You've probably seen by now. This happened Friday night. 39 Gainesville players suspended after this fight. You know, the Red Elephants were actually leading 42-0 when the game was called, when all this happened. The other team, Brunswick High, admitted that one of its players started the fight. So Gainesville appealed all the suspensions, but GHSA barely budged. It lifted suspensions for just 4 players, leaving 35, many of whom you see listed here on this sheet, sidelined for Friday's round 3 playoff game. Here's Gainesville head coach Josh Niblett.
All of a sudden we win 42-0 with 2 minutes left to go in the third, and then now this is going to happen, and now we're going to take this away from our kids? I can't stand by for that.
So what happens today? Gainesville officials confirmed they plan to file an injunction to stop GHSA's ruling yesterday. Their hope is to pause those suspensions long enough for the players to take the field Friday night. And Jonathan, the team is going to be practicing and preparing today as if they are playing that game.
All right, so the big question here, Dan, 35 players still suspended. What does this do to their roster? I mean, could they still play on Friday?
Well, they're going to be out a lot of their good players, I'll tell you that. Gainesville carries a big roster. They have more than 80 players, but, you know, losing 35 is massive, especially when you consider many of them are starters. And, Jonathan, they have to go on the road Friday to face Langston Hughes. That's an undefeated team ranked 4th in the state. So you're talking about a deep playoff matchup against a powerhouse with a roster that's suddenly been depleted. You know, it's going to be a steep hill to climb.
Yeah, for sure. We'll see if, you know, this legal, fight that they have will make any difference. Thanks so much, Dan. We appreciate it. 7:07 this morning.